What if the key to a stronger, sharper life after 50 wasn't in a bottle, but in your own hands? Science shows weight training can physically thicken parts of your brain tied to memory. It can also stop, and in some cases even reverse age-related bone loss. This matters because after 50, women face an accelerated, unseen decline in muscle mass. We'll show you the science, bust the myths, and give you a step-by-step guide to reclaim your strength safely. First, sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. You can lose muscle at 1 to 2% annually, with strength declining up to 3% a year. This affects your ability to stay independent. Simultaneously, your skeleton becomes more fragile. Post-menopause, falling estrogen speeds up bone loss, raising the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Weight training puts mechanical stress on your bones. This signals bone-building cells, osteoblasts, to activate and reinforce your entire skeletal structure. So you're fighting a two-front war against muscle and bone loss. But how does lifting a weight trigger such a profound systemic reboot in your body? First, your metabolism. More muscle means a higher resting metabolic rate. You burn more calories 24/7, fighting post-menopausal weight gain. It also improves your body's insulin sensitivity. This helps regulate blood sugar, lowering your risk of type 2 diabetes and protecting your heart and your hormones. Lifting boosts growth factors for tissue repair and helps manage the stress hormone cortisol, which can damage an aging body. This is a full biological upgrade from the inside out. But what does this new strength actually let you accomplish in your daily life? This is about functional strength, the ability to lift a grandchild or carry groceries in one trip. But could it also help pelvic floor health? Stronger muscles act like armor for your joints. They create stability, reducing aches and pains, and drastically lowering your risk of a life-altering fall. The effects are mental too. Lifting releases endorphins that improve mood and combat anxiety. Seeing your own strength grow builds profound confidence. The evidence is overwhelming. So why are so many women hesitant? Let's tackle the biggest myths head-on. Myth 1. I'll look like a bodybuilder. This is biologically false. Women lack the high testosterone for that. You'll build lean, metabolism-boosting muscle. Myth 2. It's too late to start. Absolutely not. Studies show significant strength gains in people in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s. Myth 3. It's dangerous for joints. With proper form, it's the opposite. It protects joints by strengthening support muscles. Weakness is the real danger. Now for some nuance. While it is safe, your body isn't a 20-year-old's. Recovery is paramount. You need 2 or 3 rest days between sessions for repair. Nutrition is different now too. Post-menopause, your body is less efficient at using protein for muscle. Getting enough high-quality protein is non-negotiable. So the myths are busted, and you understand the specific rules of the road. Ready to start? Here is the beginner's blueprint to avoid common mistakes. First, you don't need a gym. Start building foundational strength right now with bodyweight moves or light resistance bands. Master the movement, not the weight. The most important rule: prioritize perfect form over heavy weight. Lifting lighter with great technique builds muscles safely and more effectively than struggling. Once your form is solid, you must use progressive overload. This just means gradually making it harder over time. One more rep, a bit more weight. So we have the why, the what, and the how. Now let's connect the dots to see the full, powerful picture of what this means for you. Remember that accelerated muscle loss? Fighting it needs the dual action of exercise to stimulate the muscle and more protein to provide the fuel it now needs. And the hormonal rebalancing. That's the scientific reason you won't get bulky. The goal is restoring the hormonal environment for strong functional tissue. Finally, we asked about pelvic floor health. Functional movements like squats teach the pelvic floor to contract and relax under load, improving common symptoms. We started by saying you could rebuild your brain. By improving blood flow and releasing growth factors, strength training is a powerful tool for cognitive vitality. Weight training for women over 50 is a tool of defiance against age-related decline. It's the single most effective way to build resilience for an independent future. You don't need to be an athlete, you just need to begin. Pick simple movements: a squat to a chair, a wall push-up, a row with a resistance band. Your first goal is not strength. It is consistency and perfect technique. Focus on mastering the movement. The strength will follow safely. The number on the dumbbell doesn't matter. What matters is the strength to live your life on your own terms. Pick up the weight, reclaim your power. Start today.